Good evening and welcome to RWR. This is Callie with your explosion update. It's February 13th, 2013. A man has died and 6 people were injured in a blast at a Cape Town gas factory on Wednesday evening. The Global Gases building in Durbanville. It happened just before 4 p.m. The man who died had been called in to do maintenance on a compressor. One person lost both legs, and while another lost one. They were airlifted to the hospital, and 4 others sustained minor injuries. All except the maintenance man were employed at the factory. A Como, Texas man was airlifted Monday night to Parkland Hospital in Dallas after an explosion in his home. Authorities say a propane tank exploded at the home of Don Meeks on Jefferson Street, igniting the home in flames. Meeks suffered burns to his arms and head. Fire officials say the blaze began to rekindle about 2:30 Tuesday morning, and firefighters were called to the scene again to put it out. A mother and her son has suffered extensive burns when a gas oven exploded at their West Auckland home this morning. Fire crews were called to the house in Massey at around 11:05 a.m. The pair both suffered burns, one to their back, face, arms, and legs, and the other to their legs. They were helped by 2 relatives living downstairs who put out the fire and waited with them in the swimming pool on the property until emergency services arrived. At least 5 people were killed and 20 injured in an explosion in China's Guangdong province today. There's no further information available about this explosion right now. I'll have to get back with you guys on this one. A blaze at a luxury apartment complex under construction at the St. Johnstown Center in Jacksonville, Florida, kept firefighters busy Tuesday afternoon as passing motorists on Butler Boulevard watched it burn. Despite the thick smoke and flames fed by exploding propane tanks, there were no injuries to contractors or firefighters at 5000 Town, a 6-story, 130-unit apartment complex at 5000 Big Island Drive. And last this evening, the cause of an explosion at Stony Creek Industrial Unit remains unclear more than 3 weeks after the incident that caused a partial building collapse and injured 1 worker. Emergency crews were called to Custom Powder Coating Incorporated on Barton Street near Green Road around 11 a.m. on January 28th after an explosion and small fire at the back of the building. The fire was quickly extinguished, but the explosion caused extensive damage.